What's up, everyone? This is Christ Plug, and I had an idea for a video that I wanted to upload, but that's gonna have to wait for a little while, for a sec, real quick. All right. I was gonna talk about how every one of us believers have some down and dirty, stick in the mud shit that we go through. All that. Because, quite frankly, the ending of last year and the intro to this year was not smooth sailing emotionally for me. Any of that shit. But I thought I should do something a little bit more interesting at first. So, there's the thing. And yeah. If the snatching away is supposed to happen, excuse me. Anyways, if the snatching away is supposed to happen, then I would say the snatching away happens when Martin Zender says. Not saying it's going to happen when he says it, but it might as well be around the time that he estimates. Because what I'm about to show you is it's a no credit to myself. So I'm gonna show you some stuff that indicates this. And yeah, here's the indications. Oh, shout out to Moonlight Man. There you go. Shout out to Moonlight Man for bringing up two of the topics I'm about to bring up today. Excuse me. But anyways, here's one thing that I am going to show. Well, hello, Ethan. How are you? So we got our brother in the show. Anyways, just say hello and show your whole message here. Maybe one more time for everybody. Anybody who joins in. So, anyways, here is some interesting finds. Two of them, no thanks to me at all. Two of them are thanks to Moonlight Man. And again, shout out to Moonlight Man. Anyways, one of the things I have to show you that indicates our snatching away. And let me note before I do this, I'm not necessarily an Israelite in the sense of I look for signs of the snatching away for the sake of being snatched away. I look for signs of the snatching away because it's good to keep in date. Like it's kind of like I'm hard pressed on whether or not I should use the word news or not, because like it's kind of like the news for me. Like it's kind of like letting you know what's going on and all this, that, and the fourth. So it's kind of like a forecast or something like that. But anyways, to let you know the two findings that me and my friend Moonlight Man have actually found, two of them are obvious news, but two of them are something that nobody in the body of Christ is covering, which is kind of surprising to me. But then again, they have their own lives to live, so by all means, live that while we are still on this terrestrial earth. So, I'm going to share screen, and I'm going to show One of the biggest finding. Well, the first finding that me and Moonlight Man have found. Well, I'm not gonna say me and the Moonlight Man because like he's the one that showed me it. So I'm just gonna show the screen, and let's see, it should be here. No, no, no. If it's showing, it should show. Hold on. Share screen. There we go. Share. So it says right here, One World Religion headquarters. It says the video below was posted last Wednesday, September 29th, 2021. And I wanted to make you aware of it because if you hadn't heard of it already, this center appears to be in conjunction with the Global Reset 2030, whose mission is to have a global government sustainability. It all sounds wonderful, however, online simply indication the Daniel revelation an indication that the Daniel and Revelation prophecy are being fulfilled. Now, if this is a Christian website, I'm not sure, but what I am going to say is this: I tried to get the best imagery of the material that I found. That being said, I thought it'd be interesting to show that. I didn't want to show more of it because basically it's it's plain as you can see. If you're a believer, you can see this pretty plainly because of the fact that, basically it's plain to see. So next thing I want to show you is this. And I just want to show you guys all these because and there's not much. It's just the recent findings is all. So next thing is the Euphrates River drying up. If it's going to share, because my whole thing is, I may have to run this back again. I hope not. But yes, if you need to get some water or food or anything, now's the best time because my browser is acting kind of funny. But anyways, let me just talk about it then. The Euphrates River is drying up. And yeah, so the Euphrates River is drying up. And then there's something in Revelation saying that there's going to be wars and rumors of wars and all that. I may have to restart the stream because my stupid my browser, whatever the heck's going on with it. But yeah, don't worry, I might have to restart the stream. But yeah, let me restart it, I guess. Well, it won't let me restart, but anyways, I'm gonna continue with this because this is important. So there's wars, rumors of wars, all that's supposed to be going on. And as you just saw, there's a one world religion. And there's a process of making a building for the one world religion. And then there is the war with Biden warning Russia about the Ukraine invasion. And then all that. And then there is China and Taiwan tensions. So yeah, that's, and guys, it's not too far. It's not far fetched for the snatching away to happen sooner than you may think. Everything is rapidly increasing in succession and all that. Excuse me. But yeah, everything is rapidly increasing in succession. So I'm going to go ahead and say it's safe to say that everything is going to do its course and all that. Everything is going to happen the way it's going to happen and all that. So yeah, let me restart this thing. By the way, so grace and peace to y'all. Thank y'all. And yeah, let me restart this thing. Anyways, sorry about all of that. I don't know what the hell went on, but I was about to say there's gonna be a Wi-Fi connection thing, isn't there? But I'm sorry about that. Anyways, I don't know what the hell went on, but like I'm gonna show you a little bit more of what is going on. I'm gonna type it in because I had to completely exit out. So where was I here? All right, I think I brought it up. I think I finally have it up. That this stupid browser won't fail me now. Share screen. So here's another thing that is going on. The Euphrates River is drying up. This is big news for us, but it's not necessarily a means of concern for us. Not means of worry for us too much. And you saw from the picture anyways. Hold on, there's something wrong with this thing again. Okay, it just froze for a second. Now we're back. Anyways, you saw from that image. I'm sure you did. Anyone, let me know if you saw the Euphrates River image. Just type in the chat, because I'm not sure what this stupid computer running. But yeah, I'm sure you saw the image. So that thing completely almost is completely dried up. So okay, good. And it's good to know that the stream's still working because you replied. Cool, cool, cool. So, that being said, everyone in the chat saw the image, and it is in Revelation, or yeah, it is in prophecy or Revelation rather. Whatever you want to say, it's there. It is there, along with the last thing I showed you before that. Now, are we to be worried about it? No, not worried in the sense of like inheriting the earth. No, because we'll be snatched away, and whenever the man of lawless, like I remember Martin Zunder saying that the man of lawlessness will show up, then we get snatched away. I'm not sure when we do, but I'm sure that we will. That is definitely certain. So, like, yeah, for that, I'm going to show you one more thing, or two more things that go into another thing. By goes into like warnings of nations, basically conflict. Scott Hicko covered this one. He covered at least this. Excuse me. Excuse me again. And can exactly know the exact website, but it's being mainstream news now. So it should be easy to find, and regardless of what website it is. Ah, damn, that hurts. Whatever that was. Go to. Damn, why are there so many ads? Close menu out and share the page. Share screen. So this goes in line with prophecy 2. It says President. I'm not trying to press on his name. President Biden on Wednesday warned Russia that Russia would face disaster if it launches large-scale military invasion. And it went to his face anyways. So basically, there's no need to show that anymore. Oh yeah, Moonlight Man, no problem. You're definitely a brother in Christ. Anytime, shout out for you, my G. Anyways, anyways, now for the next thing. Instead of the now there, and speaking of the warning for Russia, there's another nation based activity going on. Can't seem to spell China right, and I've been spelling these names, and I've been spelling for ever since I was a kindergarten or something. Anyways, whatever. Not verses. It is about. Hmm. So next I'm about to show you is. Oh, but while that is loading, respects to my brother in Christ, Moonlight Man. So now that being said, the other thing I have to show y'all, as much as I don't like Fox, as much as I don't like CNN, as much as I don't like governments of human caprice, I guess the word. As much as I don't like governments, as much as I don't like the shady shit that the government does, I'm gonna have to go with a mainstream outlet because I'm trying to just like show y'all what we found. And that being said, let's hop into it, regardless of what news outlet it is. This is going to be a fairly short stream, Anyways, and then it says here, U.S. has if China seizes islands close to Taiwan. Uh, I hate this shit, and I'm not gonna take that back. I hate this vanity, but we are gonna be subject to it soon. Anyway, CNN. If China were to seize Taiwan's outlying islands, the U.S. would have few good options. Da 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 da. Anyways, the moral of that story is Taiwan is definitely looked at. Can you talk tonight? Okay, I can, of course. But what do you mean talk? Like, and by the way, do we have each other's information, Ethan? I mean, just put your information down, and I'll have it, and I'll have it in my notes. Just put it down, and I'll write it down in the chat, of course. But anyways, chat on the phone. Uh, I know, but I'm like, I never chat. The only Ethan I know, I'm not sure if you ever heard of him, but like, I only know one Ethan. Do you mind telling me a little bit more about you? I'm sorry. I just only know one Ethan, but definitely. Okay, let me just put a chat in the chat my text now number, and we can definitely talk. Most definitely, yes. So, anyways, while I'm looking for that, let me just say that there is definitely all that going on. The Euphrates River drying up. The the two big conflicts that everybody's been talking about. Um, Everybody else, just like the world going crazy, you know. And by the way, Ethan, don't leave the chat because I'm actually giving you my information. Well, not well, yes, the information that not my real information because like it's a text now app. That's how I'm even talking to Moonlight Man. So let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that up real quick. Maybe not the smartest thing, but not many people go on my streams. So I think it's safe to just do this for now, for a second. All right, if you got that down, put that in your contacts, and if you can, and I'll put it up again at some point in the video, so you can get it down if you need more time. I'll leave it up. Okay, I'll leave it up until you put it in your contacts, and then just like tell me that you got it, and then I'll take that off screen. Damn, my neck. I'm sure you heard that because my neck pops are loud normally. Anyways, my thing is, we aren't long for, going with all the evidence and all the stuff here. We aren't necessarily long for this terrestrial place, terra forma, whatever you like to call it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime. So, anyways, we aren't long for here. And when I get off stream, definitely shoot a text now just so I have your number. Excuse me. Anyways, shoot a text now just so I have your number. Anyways, the thing is, we aren't long for this place. We aren't long for here at all because just look at what I showed you. Look at how crazy the world is and holler at me. All right? Look at how crazy the world is. Look at the stuff I just showed you and holler at me. And you'll know that we're not too long for this place. And if you're a believer, you can definitely see this straight up. And if you're not a believer, it's going to be really hard to see. And anyways, that being said, some stuff was easy to see. Like I remember a brother showed evidence, or not evidence, he showed something about a UN statue representing a end times beast. That was Jason on Christ Saved Everyone's channel. He showed that there was a statue literally outside the UN. Not even in another country. It's like it was in Times Square, New York. He was like, at the time of filming that, he was like like a couple. I think he said yards away from it. I really am not sure, but he was not too far from that thing. And that being said, he was talking about how he found it, and I came across, when looking all this up for this live, I came across them saying like, "Oh, they took it down." I'm not sure if that's true, because only one source said that they took it down. But regardless of that, it was up to begin with. I'm not sure whether to take that as a sign or not, but he definitely showed something interesting. So I'm just gonna count that as an interesting find. With the rest of as for the stuff I just showed you tonight, where I'm at tonight, that I'm gonna count as actual evidence that we're not too long till the snatching away. Right. So yeah. I don't know. I guess 2. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, we are not too long for this Earth, and pretty much, I should go ahead and just say like this. It like all this. I remember that. Let me just give a little, not testimony, but a little story here. I remember me wanting to be a music artist on this earth. Now, and it's going to be a short story. Now I'm not sure. I wanted to be a music artist here because of the fact that I love music. Like, I really like making music. I'm changing my music artist name, by the way. And now I'm not so sure about that, because like, sure, I might pursue it, but I'm going to pursue it knowing that I'm going to still be snatched away. And I'm going to pursue it knowing like, okay, this is just another hobby. I'm not going to pursue it as intently as I did. Because one, the snatching away is pretty imminent, as I just showed you from all those things. And yeah, I did. I'm just continuing with the stream, then we can like full on have a conversation. We can full on have a conversation after this. But yeah. Anyways, I was saying like, I am going to pursue this thing lightly. Like, I have light ties to my PlayStation, which this thing is set up on. I have light ties to a lot of things. And quite frankly, there's some things that all of us don't want to let go, but we have to let go. And I'm not in, like, for me, I can lose my PS4. I don't care. If I could lose it when the tribulation happens, and I don't care. There's something better for me, as there is for everyone else. So, that being said, I'm going to end with this, because this was going to be a short stream, just showing you everything that me and Moonlight Man found. So I'm going to end with this. We don't have to worry about becoming big shots. We don't have to worry about becoming big rappers, big rock stars, big guitarists, big none of that. Because not only is there something better, but we could be that in the Celestials. We could be, like Martin Thunder said, there's going to be music still in the Celestials. There's going to be still a sense of fashion, I'm sure. A sense of like cool looking clothes. There's literal cities in the Celestials, alright? So there's literal cities there. So, and like Martin Zeder said, everything here is a type in shadow. So why not just enjoy the stuff here and then enjoy the OG version or the next version, depending on how you want to look at it, in the Celestials? Why not enjoy the stuff here and then enjoy the stuff there? Because basically everything here is a type in shadow, like Martin Zender said. So I'm gonna end with that, and grace and peace to you all, and enjoy whatever movies, music, video games, whatever here. Enjoy whatever you have here, because it's going to be better. Only as my friends would say on Instagram, only up from here. So we're just kind of I'm not sure what to call it a coincidence now, but it's whatever. Anyways, grace and peace. Love y'all.